Hello everyone, this is Mr. No. So today we are going to cover Clarity. So Clarity is a Microsoft Analytics tool. If you are familiar with Google Analytics, you might have already be using this in your website. So Clarity is much better than Google Analytics. It's a cutting edge behavior analysis tool. So today I will show you how to use it and how to install it in your website. This is the Microsoft Clarity website, and here if you go, you will see how to install Clarity. The first step is to go to Microsoft clarity.microsoft.com, which is where I'm going right now. So you can see already my project. So you will say new project, the name of the project, and put your website URL. And you can say what category that site belongs to. So I have already done that. I'll put my website gimmechallenge.com. So just like you set up Google Analytics code in your site, you need to set this up. There are multiple ways to do that. If you have one of these plugins installed in your WordPress site or any other site, you can use that. If you have Shopify, you can use that. Here it gives you a step-by-step account of how to use it. The simplest way would be to install the tracking code. You just copy your tracking code, come back to the website where you want to track, and if you are using WordPress like I'm using in the site, or any other site if you are using, you can just copy and paste the code within the header. If you go here, this is the header, and you just paste it here. This is where I have pasted it already. This is a script, start of the script, end of the script, between head. The reason I have done this before presenting is because it takes around 2 hours after you put in the code for your data to show up. So once you have put your data, the code in the site, now you can go to your dashboard. Now you can see all the metrics like you have in Google Analytics. The most important part that I want to show here, which is a distinguishing factor among other analytics plugins, you can see what the users are doing in your site. If I go here to the recordings, so somebody has visited my site from Jordan, and he has spent around 8 minutes 57 seconds in my site. He has clicked in one time. So let me see what does it show up here. It's loading. So now we can see what the user was doing in your site. So if the site comes as broken, this is most probably due to the internet issue. You just had to go back and come back once. Here, yeah, now it's working. Now you can see what the user was doing in your site. So he was scrolling through my website in the same manner in which it is shown here. It is just a recording of that. And if you want to skip through the inactive times, you can just say skip inactivity. And now when you come here, you can see the user is reading through the content. He has selected the text. I don't know what this user is trying to do. Is he trying to steal my content? So we have many other things being done. Let me go to some other recording to see what they have doing. So it's free for all. There is no cost, and there is nothing else I think in the market available right now which can give you in-depth analysis as this one. One thing I noted here is sometimes when you play for the first time, you won't see that coming up properly. Now you see it's coming up. Maybe that is because I am using ad blocker. So let me pause on this site. Yeah. Now you can see what the user was doing here in the site. I'm saying skip inactivity. So it will show me what the user was doing there. And one more neat functionality this Clarity offers is you can see the heat maps. So that will literally show you where the user was clicking in your site. If you have ads, affiliate ads, then you can see which is the best location to place your text in your website or a banner. Now let me go to heat maps. Yeah, now it is going to generate the heat map for gimmechallenge.com. I want to see where the clicks are there in the site. Let me load it once more. This issue I have already been facing. Yeah. Go to settings and come back here and say apply. For some reason it's not working. Let's try to load it in a tablet. So it's in its early stages right now. No, it's not available for tracking. Yeah, it's back now, it's working. It's not available for tracking the AMP sites. I requested already for some of the AMP plugins to include this in the analysis. So what I'm talking about is if you have a AMP plugin installed like this one, you need to integrate it with analytics. It won't work with the header code that you put in the main site. Now if you have analytics, you see various analytics here. So the developer should add this analytics here for you to install the code. So this is the heat map. So not much clicks in my site, that's why you don't see. Otherwise you'll see a heat map kind of thing here. So this is in last 3 days. Let me look at today what is happening. Not much content, that's the reason. Okay, that's all about Clarity. So once you have set it up, it's free, you can use it. It's much more effective than Google Analytics. Thank you very much.